First, I want to introduce the products, the Jetstream products required to refurbish the de-ice boots with. We'll start out with the prep. This product will clean the boot down to bare rubber and prepare it for the PBS sealant. And this will put 5-6 coats of sealant on there, allowing each coat to dry before the next application. We have the applicator for the prep here that we recommend with a scrubbing side to it. We have the applicators, the microfiber applicators for the PBS. It's lint-free that we'll paint the PBS on with. Then we've got a bucket here with filled with water, and we like the microfiber towels to also scrub the prep off the boot and all the old boot residue that's built up. And then we have the Jetstream Power Foam that's used for any cleanup. There's a lot of black oxidation that comes off the boot when you clean them, and sometimes it gets on the aircraft, and this is what we recommend for cleaning that up. But first, we're going to tape up the boot to protect the paint. If you've got oxidation in the paint, this black oxidation that comes off the neoprene rubber on these boots will work its way down into oxidation and make it very difficult to remove the black. So we like to tape it up first, and on the bottom, we actually pull the tape back and make a trough that would drip anything off of the bottom of the boot before it gets onto the paint on the wing. So I'll demonstrate that now. Okay, I'm going to use this backless office chair here to get down. Take the bottom. And when I take the bottom, I'm going to pull this tape down, then I'm going to pull the back of it and create a trough where it'll drip everything off onto the floor and not run back on the paint underneath the boot, underneath the wing. Okay, now I'm going to pull the tape down, create that trough. Just bend about half of it back towards you. That way anything that runs off the boot runs onto the floor and not the wing. Okay, now that we've got our trough created, we've got the boot taped up, we're ready to start prepping the boot with the PBS prep. Okay, it's been on there for about 4 to 5 minutes now. I'm going to wring that applicator sponge out in this bucket of water, get all that prep off of it, get it cleaned up. And now I'm going to use this agitating side here to help break down any remainder of the sealant that hadn't dissolved all the way yet. Okay, got her agitated. We'll lay this sponge down. I'm going to grab a microfiber towel. I'm going to Get it in the water, wring it out a little bit. Now we're going to start breaking down this prep and removing it from the leading edge here. Okay, let me wring this out. It's full of prep off that boot. It's not picking up anything, so I need to clean it out. Wipe her down one more time. Okay, we've got all the prep off the boot. We've got to give it a minute or so to dry, the water to dry off of this, and then we'll inspect it, and we'll go from there. Okay, now that we've successfully cleaned this boot and removed all the old buildup with the prep, we're going to move on to the next step, which is the Pbs Boot sealant. And we're going to apply that with this microfiber applicator. It's got a sponge in it. It makes the product go a lot further. And I'm going to be painting on probably about 5 coats, allowing each coat to dry completely between applications. And you'll be able to tell if it's dry by putting your finger on the boot. And if it's not tacky, you don't leave a fingerprint, it's ready for the next application. Normally, by the time you get to the opposite end of the boot, it's dry and ready to start over at this end, unless it's a real humid day. Okay, I'm going to start the procedures now. You want to just apply the sealant to the applicator pretty liberally. Let that sponge absorb it. And the good thing about the microfiber is it's lint-free, so you're not going to have a buildup of lint in the boot, in the product as it dries. You just want to start painting it on with the applicator. And when you start, you don't really want to go back more than about a foot, because this product will break itself down. It's got self-levelers built into it, and it'll break it down and leave a spot in the boot. So just let it dry. It's not going to look perfect the first coat. It's going to take about 5 coats. After the 3rd coat, you'll see the gloss building up. It'll look like it's still wet after it dries. So I'm going to work my way right on down this boot. You want to use the tape. Make sure you keep this product off the paint, because it will build up, and it's difficult to get off the paint once it gets on there. Okay, we're back and the boot's dry. We're getting ready to apply the second coat. I'm going to reload the sponge here. And we'll get to wiping this on. As you can see, it's not real glossy yet, but it will be after about the fourth coat. And you'll notice air bubbles in it. Those will work their way out as it dries. Don't be concerned about them.
Wait a minute.
Okay, here we are getting ready to apply the third coat. As you can tell, it's dry, it's ready. So let me get the sponge here loaded down. And let's get this third coat on here. Okay, we're ready to start the fourth coat. It gets easier and easier because it doesn't absorb so much and it dries faster. Each coat just becomes an easier process. Okay, I'm ready to start the fifth and final coat. Okay, thanks guys for watching our detailed video on refurbishing pneumatic de-ice boots. As you can see, we've got a perfectly dry boot here that's got extreme gloss to it. It's protected. And you guys want to go to jetstreamproducts.com and you can find the Pbs Boot Kit or the individual Pbs products along with the applicators and the scrubbers and the microfiber towels. We've got everything right there. It's under refurbishing de-ice boots. We've also got a full line of other products for maintaining the cosmetics of a corporate jet. Everything from the bright work, the paint, the wet wash, dry wash, interior products. Take time and stop in and visit us. Again, thanks. I've enjoyed this opportunity to show you the way our product works.